Good evening. Welcome to Jeevan's News at 8. I am NANDAKUMAR. First, a look at the top stories of the day. Helicopter ride controversy. CPM to bail out Pinarayi. Revenue Minister seeks explanation. State School Youth Festival, Kozhikode crown winners, retained Golden Cup for 12th time, Palakkad comes second. Row AKG remark, Balram injured in CPM protest. Chenitala terms it a fascist no, Hartal in Triphala tomorrow. Modi government's big push, Cabinet allows 100% FDI in single brand retail, eases rules in aviation. ISL 2017, bottom placed Dynamos take on Kerala Blasters, victory crucial for both teams. The news in detail. After Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan's helicopter ride kicked up a controversy, the Chief Minister's office and the State Police Chief said the order for the payment was issued without the knowledge of the Chief Minister or the CMO. However, this claim has now been proved wrong.
It has come to light that a copy of the order for payment of the helicopter journey from the State Disaster Relief Fund was handed over to the private secretary of the Chief Minister. Besides, the official order says that the payment is being granted from the Disaster Relief Fund as per the directives of the State Police Chief. The second page of the order issued by the Additional Chief Secretary clearly names the people to whom the copy of the order was issued. State Police Chief Thiruvananthapuram District Collector, State Disaster Management Authority Member Secretary, Principal AG, Account General Office, Treasury Office, CM's Private Secretary M.V. Jayarajan, Revenue Minister's Private Secretary D. Raju and Information and Public Relations were given a copy of the order. On Tuesday, a statement issued by the CMO said the order for the payment was issued without the knowledge of the Chief Minister or the Chief Minister's office. Earlier today, DGP Loknath Behera denied any role of the police in the matter. The police had just arranged security for the Chief Minister. After the matter sparked a row, the order for the payment from the State Disaster Relief Fund was cancelled. The helicopter was hired for Pinarayi's to and fro journey from Thrissur to Thiruvananthapuram on December 26th. As per the order, the cost of the journey was Rs 8 lakh. The opposition Congress slammed the government for allegedly misusing the fund meant for Oki cyclone relief work. The CMO also clarified that the helicopter was hired for the Chief Minister and other ministers' journey on December 26 for a meeting with the visiting interministerial central team that had come to assess the damage caused by the cyclone. That was the reason that the State Disaster Management Authority issued an order for the payment from the disaster fund, it was stated. Jeevan News, Thiruvananthapuram.
The CPM state leadership has offered to bail out the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan from an embarrassing controversy related to his helicopter ride using funds earmarked for post-cyclone rehabilitation. Cooperation Minister Kadagampalli Surendran said that the party had the resources to foot the chopper bill of Rs 8 lakhs. Pinarayi flew on a chartered helicopter to Trivandrum after attending a party conference at Thrissur on December 26th. He flew back after the meeting with the central government representatives studying the damage caused by Cyclone Oki that battered coastal Kerala on November 30th. His government debited the expense from the relief fund, but opposition's criticism forced the CM to announce that the order has been cancelled. Revenue Minister E. Chandrasekharan, who is in charge of the relief fund, said on Wednesday that there would be an official inquiry into how the initial order was issued without his knowledge. The CPI minister said that he had sought an explanation from the department secretary regarding the order, but a visibly irate secretary said that he was not aware of this. Chandrasekharan said that Additional Chief Secretary P.H. Kurian had maligned the government by issuing the order. He has asked the secretary to explain why the order was issued without his knowledge. However, the order laid bare the claims of the Revenue Minister and the Chief Minister that they were not kept in the loop while diverting money from the relief fund. Record shows that the order was copied to the private secretaries of both the ministers. Even the police chief has rubbished suggestions that the fund was released as per the request of the police to arrange a chopper ride for the Chief Minister. Jeevan News, Trivandrum. Opposition leader Ramesh Chennithila criticized Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan after the government order for the payment of Chief Minister's helicopter journey from the State Disaster Relief Fund sparked controversy. Mocking at the CMO's explanation that the office was unaware of such an order, he said he suspects someone else is signing the files for the Chief Minister.
സർക്കാരിന്റെ ഭാഗത്തുള്ള ഗുരുതരമായ വീഴ്ചയാണിത്. ഓഖി ദുരന്തം മൂലം കഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന ആളുകളെ സഹായിക്കാനുള്ള ഫണ്ട് പാർട്ടി സമ്മേളനത്തിന് തൃശ്ശൂരിൽ പോയ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിക്ക് തിരുവനന്തപുരത്തേക്ക് വരാൻ ഉപയോഗിച്ച നടപടി അങ്ങേയറ്റത്തെ അപലപനീയമായ ഒരു കാര്യമാണ്. ഇത് ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ DGP പറഞ്ഞു, DGP അറിഞ്ഞില്ല, സുരക്ഷിതത്വം മാത്രമാണ് അവരുടെ ശ്രദ്ധയിൽ വന്നതെന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. എന്നാൽ ആ ഓർഡറിൽ വ്യക്തമായി പറയുന്നുണ്ട് DGPയുടെ ആവശ്യപ്രകാരമാണ് ഈ ഹെലികോപ്റ്റർ യാത്രയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഹെലികോപ്റ്റർ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തതെന്ന് പ്രത്യേകം പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. മാത്രവുമല്ല, ഇതൊന്നും മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസ് അറിയുന്നില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ എന്തിനാണ് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിക്ക് ഒരു ഓഫീസ്? ഇവിടെ കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം 2 SP-മാരെ മാറ്റിയ വിവരം മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസ് അറിഞ്ഞില്ലെന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്.
KPCC President M.M. Hassan has come out against the Chief Minister who had taken a helicopter ride spending money from the Oki Relief Fund. This just shows that the Chief Minister is not serious about the way the relief measures are being carried out in the state, and the people are aware of this, said Hassan in Trivandrum.
നിവാരണത്തിനുള്ള ഓക്കി ഫണ്ടിൽ നിന്ന് 8 ലക്ഷം രൂപ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഹെലികോപ്റ്റർ യാത്രയ്ക്ക് ചെലവഴിക്കാൻ ഉത്തരവിട്ടത്, ആ പണം വകമാറ്റി ചെലവഴിക്കാനുള്ള ഉത്തരവ് തികഞ്ഞ അഴിമതിയാണ്. കാരണം ഇത് സ്വകാര്യ ആവശ്യത്തിലാണ് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ഈ ഹെലികോപ്റ്റർ യാത്ര നടത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ പാർട്ടി സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ നിന്ന് തിരുവനന്തപുരത്തെത്തുന്നതിന് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിക്ക് മറ്റനേകം മാർഗങ്ങളുണ്ട്. മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ യാത്രയ്ക്ക് ജനറൽ അഡ്മിനിസ്ട്രേഷനിൽ നിന്നാണ് യാത്രാ പണി കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. അതൊന്നും സ്വീകരിക്കാതെ ഈ ഓക്കി ഫണ്ടിൽ നിന്ന് 8 ലക്ഷം രൂപ ചിലവഴിച്ചു എന്നുള്ളത് വാസ്തവത്തിൽ ക്രമക്കേടല്ല, അത് അഴിമതിയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി നടത്തിയ ഈ അഴിമതിക്ക് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ പേരിൽ വിജിലൻസ് കേസ് രജിസ്റ്റർ ചെയ്ത് അന്വേഷിക്കണം.
When withdrawal of money from the relief of the Chief Minister for his own helicopter journey has ignited a new controversy, DGP Jacob Thomas has come out to ridicule this. On his Facebook wall, he has posted an image, the title of which reads, "Fund account. When 250 families are waiting the return of their kin, the helicopter company is waiting to receive the payment of 8 lakhs. It was only recently that Jacob Thomas was awarded suspension for criticizing the government." CPIM workers hurled rotten eggs at Congress leader VT Balram on Wednesday morning when he arrived for inaugurating a shop. Balram, the MLA of Trutala, was in the eye of a storm after his controversial comments about communist veteran A.K. Gopalan.
The Trutala MLA, who sustained a minor injury on the forehead, was immediately taken to hospital in Edappal. Following the incident, the Congress-led United Democratic Front said they will observe a Hartal in the Assembly constituency on the Thursday in protest against the assault. The police resorted to lathi charge to disperse CPM workers who thrown stone at Balram's vehicle. As his CPM protest turned violent, the UDF men gathered to rescue their leader. Balram was attending an inaugural event at Kutanada in the district. The Congress leader had courted controversy last week after he made unsavory remark against the communist icon, triggering widespread criticism cutting across party lines. While the ruling CPM urged the Congress to take action against the young MLA, a section of Congress leader also rebuked his statements, saying it was not party's culture. A many-time Lok Sabha MP Gopalan, called AKG by his admirers, was popularly known as Crusader of the Downtrodden. He had also served as a leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha. Balram in Facebook post had made some objectionable remarks about the love affair and marriage of Gopalan with his wife Sushila. who was much younger to him. He also posted a copy of newspaper article and some pages of AKG's autobiography to justify his comment. The remark triggered a widespread row on social media with a large number of people coming out against the MLA. News Desk, Jeevan.
The opposition leader Ramesh Chennithala slammed the CPM's protest against VT Balram and termed it as a fascist move. He noted that such violence will not be tolerated.
ഇതൊരു ഫാസിസ്റ്റ് നടപടിയാണ്. ബൽറാം ഒരു MLA ആണ്. അദ്ദേഹം തൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായം പറഞ്ഞു. ആ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങളെ കോൺഗ്രസ് പാർട്ടി അംഗീകരിക്കുന്നില്ല എന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും സൂചിപ്പിച്ചു. പക്ഷേ ഒരാളിൻ്റെ വ്യക്തി സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തെയും അഭിപ്രായ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തെയും സഞ്ചാര സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തെയും മുടക്കാനുള്ള CPMന്റെ നടപടി ഒരു കാരണവശാലും അംഗീകരിക്കില്ല. ഇതൊരു ഫാസിസ്റ്റ് നടപടിയാണ്. ഇതിനെതിരെ എല്ലാ ജനാധിപത്യ വിശ്വാസികളും മുന്നോട്ട് വരണമെന്നാണ് എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്.
Will seek explanation against the controversial statement against AKG, said Speaker P. Sri Ramakrishnan. The action is on the basis of the complaint he received, he added while talking to the media persons at Thiruvananthapuram.
പരാതി ലഭിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. പരാതി തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും പരിശോധിക്കും. പരാതിയെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട അംഗത്തിൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായം ആരായാൻ വേണ്ടി ആവശ്യപ്പെടും. പരാതി ലഭിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. പരാതി ലഭിച്ച ആളിനെ പദ്ധതി കൊടുത്തു. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞു പരാതി കൊടുത്ത ആളിനെ പദ്ധതി കൊടുത്തു.
The government today relaxed the FDI norms in various sectors such as single brand retail and allowed foreign airlines to invest up to 49% in Air India. The decision was taken during a cabinet meeting chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
The government allowed FIIs or FPIs to invest in power exchanges through the primary market and approved foreign airlines investing up to 49% under the approval route in Air India. These changes were announced after a union cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi today. Until now, FDI up to 49% was permitted under the automatic route, but beyond that limit, the government's nod was required. Also, until now, 49% FDI was permitted under the automatic route in power exchanges registered under the Central Electricity Regulatory Commission Regulations 2010. However, FII or FPI purchases were restricted to secondary market only. The government made clear that real estate broking services aren't considered real estate business and therefore the sector is eligible for 100% FDI under automatic route. The government said that these changes would enhance the ease of doing business and lead to larger FDI inflows, which in turn would contribute to growth in investment, income and employment. However, the Confederation of All India Traders strongly opposed the move to allow 100% FDI in single brand retail through the automatic route. It said the move will facilitate the easy entry of multinationals in retail trade and will violate the BJP's poll promises. National Desk, Jeevan.
The Supreme Court upheld an order of the Kerala High Court allowing real estate company DLF to regularize an illegal structure built along the banks of the eco-sensitive Chilavanur backwaters near Kochi.
DLF project costing over Rs 300 crores comprising 180 all-luxury flat. The Kerala State Coastal Zone Management Auditory had appealed to the Apex Court to challenge the Kerala High Court decision permitting DLF to head with the housing project. The Kerala High Court had observed that the structure was illegal but said that the causing demolition would be more detrimental than causing it to be retired. It spared the demolishing of the structure but ordered DLF to pay a fine of ₹1 crore to the local district administration. The money was to be used exclusively to maintain ecological balance in the area situated in the eastern side of the Chilavanur River. While allowing DLF to not demolish the structure, the court had also observed that the construction was not in Coastal Regulation Zone 1 but in Coastal Regulation Zone 2. KSC-ZMA had submitted the contents of the irregulation of unauthorized constructions, particularly those violating the law and norms set for the projecting and environment around the coastal areas. The Apex Court had taken an unequivocal and clear stand against the erring real estate promoters and builders.
The Thiruvananthapuram Special Court on Wednesday vindicated V.A. Arun Kumar, son of former Chief Minister V.S. Achyutanandan, in the IHRD appointment case.
The case pertained to appointment of Arun Kumar as Assistant Director of IHRD. The vigilance had found out in their prompt that all criteria were followed in the appointment and promotion. Accordingly, the probe committee submitted the report in the vigilance court closing the case. The court accepted the vigilance report with gave clean sheet to Arun Kumar. Arun Kumar was appointed as the Assistant Director of IHRD during the tenure of the NANDAKUMAR government. But the controversy arose while Achyutanandan assumed the CM's office. The allegation was that Arun Kumar was appointed though he has no sufficient teaching experience. Consequently, the Assembly meeting committee led by V.D. Sadishan had found irregularities in the appointment. News Desk, Jeevan.
Kalamelam brought to you by
Snowstorm Adrapalli. Heavy snow cut of one.
Powered by
G-Tech Computer Education, grooming professionals for the 21st century.
Defending champions Kozhikode reigned supreme and retained the Golden Cup yet again. Kozhikode's 895 points at the 58th Kerala State School Arts Festival ensured their victory, followed by Palakkad with 893 points and Malappuram placed third with 875 points. This is the 12th time in a row that Kozhikode is winning the Golden Cup. Kannur and Thrissur have been placed in the 4th and 5th spot. It was a tight race between 11-time champions Kozhikode and Palakkad for this year's Golden Cup. KPSTA, which is handling the catering arrangements at Ponnariyam at the State School Kalolsavam, is in protest. They blame it on the mishandling of the issue by the Public Education Department.
KPSTA is serving food for almost 50,000 people, including parents, contestants and jury members and others every day at the State Youth Festival.
സ്കൂൾ യുവജനോത്സവം ഭംഗിയായി വിജയിപ്പിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി എല്ലാവിധ ശ്രമകരമായ ജോലികളും അധ്യാപകർ ഇവിടെ ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഭക്ഷണ കമ്മിറ്റിയാണ് KPST ഏറ്റെടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഈ ഭക്ഷണ കമ്മിറ്റിയിൽ ആവശ്യമായ വിഭവങ്ങൾ തലച്ചുമടായി ഇറക്കി വെക്കുകയും 25 ടണ്ണോളം വരുന്ന അരി സ്വന്തം തലയിൽ ചുമന്നാണ് ഭക്ഷണ കമ്മിറ്റിയുമായി സഹകരിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഭക്ഷണ കമ്മിറ്റിയുടെ നടത്തിപ്പുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് അധ്യാപകർ ഇവിടെ അഹോരാത്രം പണിയെടുത്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്.
They are under protest at various things, including for giving textbooks and the yearly final year examinations, but this is not coming between them and the duties.
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പരിപാടി നടക്കുമ്പോഴും അധ്യാപകരുടെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ പരിഹൃതമാകാതെ മുൻപോട്ട് പോകുന്നതിലുള്ള പ്രതിഷേധം അറിയിക്കാതിരിക്കുവാൻ തരമില്ലാത്ത ഒരു സാഹചര്യത്തിലാണ് പൂർണ്ണമായും കഠിനാധ്വാനം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് കലോത്സവം വിജയിപ്പിക്കുന്നതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ പൊതുവിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മേഖലയിലെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ ഉയർത്തിക്കാട്ടിക്കൊണ്ട് KPST ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ഒരു പ്രതിഷേധ പരിപാടി സംഘടിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്.
As the style of protest are changing day by day, this will be a role model for the new generation as they protest by doing their duties correctly. Jeevan News, Thrissur.
Mehroof Manalodi, CMD of G-Tech Education Services, has conveyed his appreciation to the winners of the State School Art Festival and also to those who had worked to make it a success. He also thanked Jeevan TV for instituting the Kala Tilakam and the Kala Pratibha Awards this time.
കലോത്സവത്തിൽ ഈ വർഷത്തെ വിജയികളായിട്ട് കോഴിക്കോട് ജില്ല വന്നു എന്നറിഞ്ഞതിൽ വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷം. ഇതിൻ്റെ പിന്നണി പ്രവർത്തകർക്കെല്ലാം തന്നെ പ്രത്യേകമായിട്ട് അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങൾ അറിയിക്കുന്നു. ഈ തവണയും ഈ ഒരു ജീവൻ കലാമേളയുടെ ഭാഗമാവാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞതിൽ എനിക്കും എൻ്റെ സ്ഥാപനമായ G-Techനും വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. ഈ വർഷത്തെ കലാ തിലക പുരസ്കാരവും കലാ പ്രതിഭാ പുരസ്കാരവും ജീവൻ TV നൽകുന്നു എന്നറിഞ്ഞതിൽ വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് സർക്കാർ ഇത്തരം കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ പിന്നോട്ടേക്ക് പോകുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഒരു മാധ്യമ പ്രസ്ഥാനം തന്നെ ഇതിനു വേണ്ടി മുന്നോട്ട് വരിക എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എപ്പോഴും നല്ലൊരു കാര്യമാണ്. എൻ്റെയും എൻ്റെ സ്ഥാപനമായിട്ടുള്ള G-Tech എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ്റെയും എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകളും.
കലാമേളം brought to you by
Snowstorm Adrapalli. Heavy snow cut of one.
Powered by
G-Tech Computer Education, grooming professionals for the 21st century.
ശരണവഴിയെ brought to you by
കളർ മങ്ങാതെ വാഹനങ്ങൾ വൃത്തിയാക്കാം ലേക്ക് റോഡ് കാർ ഷാംപൂ. വാഹനങ്ങൾ എന്നും പുതിയതുപോലെ.
Travancore Devasam Board President A. Padmakumar said that if it is found that the entry passes for the Magarajyoti Darshan are misused, strict action will be initiated against those indulging in the same. He also said in Shabarimala that all arrangements for the Magaravilakku festival have been completed.
ദർശന സൗകര്യത്തിന് വേണ്ടി വിവിധ മേഖലകളിൽ ചില പാസുകൾ അനുവദിക്കാറുണ്ട്.
The wild boar who went on a rampage at Sabarimala Sannidhanam was caught and released in the forest area. The latest victims included a police officer who came for Sabarimala duty. With the 7 more people bitten, the total number of injured persons had risen to 28. The officials have struggled hard to capture the animal, which has been roaming in the premises of the temple since a week. The officials captured the wild boar after tranquilizing it. Later, it was taken in a cage to the forest. A team of forest and police personnel trapped the animal by placing barricades around it when it was sleeping under the flyover bridge at Maligapuram. Veterinary doctors reached the spot to tranquilize the boar.
Brought to you by
കളർ മങ്ങാതെ വാഹനങ്ങൾ വൃത്തിയാക്കാം ലേക്ക് റോഡ് കാർ ഷാംപൂ വാഹനങ്ങൾ എന്നും പുതിയതുപോലെ.
The freedom of speech and expression of the media must be allowed to be to the fullest, and the press may not be hauled up for defamation for some wrong reporting, the Supreme Court has observed.
The observation came from a bench headed by Chief Justice Deepak Mishra, who refused to extend an appeal against Patna High Court order quashing a defamation complaint against a journalist and a media house. There could be some error or enthusiasm in the report and alleged scam, but we must allow freedom of speech and expression to press at the fulfilled. There may be some wrong reporting, for they said, for that they need to be halted up for defamation. The apex court said, referring to its earlier verdict that had held with the validity of the penal law on defamation. It said the provisions may be constitutional, but an alleged incorrect news item about a scam does not amount to offence. If a woman had filed an appeal against the High Court orders quashing her private defamation complaint accusing a journalist of telecasting an alleged incorrect news which had claimed had framed her and her family members. It was said in the plea that a news report was telecast in April 2010 with regard to alleged irregular allotment of land in Bihar Industrial Area by Bihar Industrial Area Development Authority to her for establishing a food processing unit. A news channel and journalist had made the scandalous and derogatory statement against her and family. The plea had alleged that the court had quashed the complaint and the apex court upheld that order. National Desk, Jeevan.
ISL Soccer Blast. In the first encounter of the game on week 9, the bottom-placed Delhi Dynamos FC hosts Kerala Blasters FC in their 4th home game of ISL 2017-18 at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. Both sides have managed to win just one of their 8 games this season. However, Delhi have failed to win at home, while Kerala Blasters are still searching for their first wave victory. Before we wind up, the headlines once again. Helicopter ride controversy. CPM to bail out Pinarayi. Revenue Minister seeks explanation. State school. State School Youth Festival Kozhikode crowned winners. Retains Golden Cup for 12th time. Palakkad comes second. Row AKG remark. Balram injured in CPM protest. Chenitala terms it a fascist move. Hartal in Trutala tomorrow. Modi government's big push. Cabinet allows 100% FDI in single brand retail. Eases rules in aviation. In ISL 2017, bottom place Delhi Dynamos take on Kerala Blasters. Victory crucial for both teams. That's all from the English news. Thank you.